guys, so as most of you guys know, this is not normally the type of video I would do, but I've decided to try a DIY and I'm excited to see how it goes. Also, just a disclaimer, this was not my idea. I saw this video on Crafty and they also made a ring holder with like literally the exact same flower design. I'm just not creative enough to make up my own, but I just wanted to try it out and see how it worked because I thought it was super cool. So if I can find the link to theirs, I will definitely link it in the description. But yeah, I'm just trying out what they made. So yeah, but I thought it was a really good idea. So let's get started. So I found a plate that would fit most of my paper, and I just used it to trace a circle around it to be the outside of my design. So then I began to draw the flower, and I drew the outsides of the inner circle to try to make it as even as possible. I then drew 6 petals on it, but you can draw as many or as little petals as you guys would like. I got this design from Crafty, as I said earlier, but yeah, then I just added some lines for detail as well as some dots, and I just liked the way that this looked. It made the flower look more realistic, and I think it looked really good. And then I began to outline it in a darker color Sharpie to bring out some definition, and I just think that it added a lot to the flower. I then traced some of the lines as well as the dots to just bring out the most in the flower, and I think that this was such a good added touch. So yeah. So I then cut out the flower, and that is what it looks like. I made sure to get around all the edges. So yeah, then I set my stove to 325, I believe it was, and yeah, and so then I just waited for that to heat up, and I put my thing on parchment paper, and I put that in the oven, and then this is just a time lapse of it heating up, and I think it looks really cool. So yeah, and then I think I might insert the full video at the end of this if you guys want to see what the full video of this in the oven looked like. It took about 3 minutes to shrink fully, and I think it looks really good. So I ended up taking it out of the oven, and keep in mind that it was pretty hot, so make sure just to be careful with this part. I then picked up the actual plastic, which wasn't too hot, but I was still very careful with it, and I put it into this mug that was the shape of the ring holder that I wanted, and then I just shaped it around the mug, and you have about 10 seconds to work with it before it becomes hard, but I just made the shape, and I'm doing my best to show you guys, but I was also working very quickly. But yeah, then I took it out and just made sure that I liked the way it looked. And if I were not to like the way it looked, I could put it back in the oven and reheat it, and then try again if you guys don't like how it looks or want to try again. So yeah. So I was wearing a ring, and I took it off to obviously use this as a ring holder. You obviously don't have to use it as a ring holder, but that's what I decided to use it for, and I think it looks absolutely so cute. I put it in my on my dresser to use it as a nightstand just to hold my ring, and I think it looks so cute. And I also made another one, and I just wanted to show you guys that, but I think they both look so cute. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked this video, make sure to like this video, and if you didn't like this video anyway. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, please consider subscribing. I love you all. Bye!
For me to say you love. It's not for me to say you love. say you love. It's not for me to say you